Most people want to get promoted at work. People have different reasons. For some people, it's financial. They've got kids heading into college or heading into college at some point, and they want to start planning for that. For some people, it just has to do with growth. I want to explore what I can do. I want to take it as far as I can. I want to be the best I can be. For some people, it's status. I've gotten to this far in my career, and I'm looking at the people around me, the people that I came up with and I came in with, and they're here, and why aren't I there? And for some of us, it's a combination. So while it's different reasons for different people, what I have found in my more than 30 years coaching people to greater levels of success in the workplace and coaching people to get that promotion, what I found is that people make the same three mistakes over and over and over. And those three mistakes are costly. They cost you that extra income. They cost you that expressiveness and growth that you're looking for, and they cost you that status. Whatever it is, the reasons that you're looking for that promotion, these three big mistakes cost people those things, cost people those promotions. Let's look at each of those three one by one. The number one reason why people don't get promoted at work is they wait. They wait for the promotion to come to them. They take the traditional route, and that is the traditional route, is just to wait and hope and see and work hard and keep your head down and wait for the experience. And that is the traditional route to a promotion. I'll get the experience, it'll take this amount of time, and then if I'm really good, maybe I'll be the one that gets promoted, and maybe you will, maybe you won't. Even if you are, it takes a long time. And even if you do get it, is it going to come with the salary you want? There's all sorts of things wrong with a traditional route. It may have worked in the past, but it doesn't work so well today in the extremely fast-paced world that managers find themselves in as they figure out, how do I help keep my area of the company running and help keep employees happy, help drive our department into the future. They're not thinking necessarily about your promotion. So rather than being the one who waits for the promotion, why aren't you the one who goes out and gets the promotion, who documents all the good things you're doing, who stays in communication with your manager about those good things you're doing? Not just the things you're doing, but what it's accomplishing and what the value is to the company. Why aren't you the one that's documenting those things and then making a world-class case to your boss that you're the one for the promotion? Making your own promotion. You have a responsibility to yourself. You have a responsibility to your family. You have a responsibility for creating your own promotions and figuring out the way to do that by the documentation, with the communication, with the excellent work, accomplishments, contributions, and with making that world-class case. I was coaching a finance professional, and it came to the end of the year. She had a review. She didn't get a promotion, and she was so disappointed. And she told me I was also working with her manager, and her manager was mystified. She said, she's so disappointed. She's mad. But she never told me that she wanted a promotion. She never said anything. She never expressed that that was her goal, that that was her career growth path. And if I don't know, I can't help. So if you're making somebody else responsible for your career growth and for your promotion, you're going to miss it. Make yourself responsible. Step up and assume that responsibility for your own promotion. Second, I've asked a lot of professionals how they intend to get promoted, and there are so many that have said to me, well, I think my company's going to take care of it, right? I mean, my manager's going to teach me growth and leadership skills, aren't they? And aren't there training programs they're going to send me to? So I think it's just going to happen, and I trust my leadership for that. And I say, not necessarily. Your manager has a long list of priorities, and your career growth, while it's important to them, certainly theoretically, in terms of the actuality of their to-do list, it's not at the top. It might be 97th on their to-do list. And so to wait for them to send you to this class or to teach you these leadership skills that could help you get promoted is a way to potentially delay your promotion and maybe never get that promotion. And so expecting it to come from inside is going to be the wrong route. You want to take the active route. You have to decide what you want. You have to decide when you want it. You have to decide what you're willing to do and what you're willing to invest in yourself to get it. And then you got to execute. You got to go do that. The biggest mistake I made earlier in my career was not investing in myself. And sure, I was in companies that they did pay for me to go to trainings. And slowly over the years, I learned this and I got that certification. And so those things did happen, but they took way longer than they should have. Whereas if you invest in yourself, you fast forward it. And not only do you fast forward it, you make it much more likely that it's going to happen, because promotions don't just happen. They might not happen, and even if they do, they tend to take a long time. Whereas you're going to fast forward that. So when you step up and make a commitment to yourself, to investing in yourself, good things come to you. Good things in the form of promotions, faster and bigger. Third, one of the biggest mistakes that I see people make when they are going for a promotion is they don't negotiate their promotion package. They get the promotion, they get the salary increase, and they say, okay, thank you, and then it's over. One of my clients was negotiating over the phone, and they offered him a certain salary, and he was so, get this, he was so dumbfounded at how high it was. He didn't expect them to go that high. He was so happy and dumbfounded that he was silent for a couple of seconds. And a couple of seconds later, after that silence, where he didn't say anything, the employer came in and bumped it up even more and said, okay, we can offer you this, because they were nervous that they were going to lose him, because he thought it was too low. It was a dead giveaway to him that this was a game of chicken. And if he had said yes right away, he would have left money on the table for himself. So just know that there's typically more there. And so whether it's you getting more of a bump up, whether it's you negotiating some of the other perks, like something to do with childcare or commuting compensation or gym membership, etc. Lots of different things that companies will provide for, that you can negotiate a higher package. Don't just take what you're given, get more. And remember this, if you allow yourself to accept that first package that they offer, you have locked yourself into a salary loop that's going to chase you the rest of your career. If you start here, you only get to go here in your career. Whereas if you start here, you get to go way up here in your career with your ongoing promotions, etc. And so you don't want to be stuck in that lower loop. It's going to impact your lifestyle. It's going to impact your ability to send those kids to college and to the college of your choice, to the college of their choice. It's going to impact those goals that you have for yourself and for your family. So instead, you want to be responsible for owning that package, owning that conversation, coming back and having a really successful negotiation. Ultimately, nobody on the inside of your company is really going to help you to get that promotion and to get that package that you want, which is going to impact your lifestyle. And it's not that they're bad people. They just have other priorities. They're not incentivized to do it. So if you want help, rather than go in there and lock yourself in and limit your financial future, your kids' financial future, and your growth opportunities, then call me and let's have a talk. And I'm delighted to support you through the process of taking responsibility, stepping up, and creating the packages that you want for your career, for your growth, and for your financial future.